How to approach someone who doesn't like you at your workplace. अगर आपके आसपास ऐसे लोग हैं और आपको बॉदर करता है कि this person doesn't like me, how should I deal with him, how should I approach him, how do I get him to like me, then watch this video. This one is for you. Hi, I'm Aastha, Tatia, daughter of two rock-solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA, corporate executive turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping corporate leaders build deep connections and meaningful relationships in their organizations. If you're able to relate with this video, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. So this basically came from a leader, and he is to take a leadership position, and the concern was, how can I really deal with somebody, or how do I approach somebody who I know doesn't like me? Okay, so here's what I feel, this definitely depends upon, one, what are the stakes. So if it's my boss, or if it's a team member or a subordinate, or somebody who I'm working with directly, then most often we tend to assume that the other person doesn't like me. So he hasn't walked up to you and said, hey, I don't like you. So basis his way of being, उनके communication से या no communication से या body language से, उनके behaviours से, maybe he ignores you, doesn't ignore you, some way or the other, the way he behaves has made you feel that probably he doesn't like me. Or in some cases, the other person has given you hints, or maybe has spoken explicitly also. But either way, it's quite possible that we end up assuming things, which is not healthy for the relationship anyway, right? Now, if you're getting into a leadership position and you know there is somebody who doesn't like me, and it is going to have an impact on the working relationship, then it's important to walk up to that person, get some time, like just the two of you, and have a meaningful, powerful conversation, right? And because you want to know what is it really, आप ये जानना चाहते हो कि actually क्या वो आपको पसंद नहीं करते हैं, and what's your context, like why do you want him to like you? Of course, so you've got to create that context for yourself, and then you've got to share with him that this, for example, it's a colleague of yours, you'll be working together, and this is what you feel. So you walk up to him and you say that, hey, I just feel there has been some gap, okay, and I really value this whole relationship. I want it to be a powerful one. हम साथ काम करने वाले हैं, and it means a lot. I want us to be complementing each other. I need your support in this, and I want to have your back as well. Yeah. So I would really want to have a conversation and see how we can take it to the next level. Can we just understand if there's something that I am missing out, and what can we really do? The conversation is going to vary. If it's your boss who you think doesn't like you, if it's a subordinate, it's going to be a different communication altogether. If it's a colleague of yours, or it's a teammate of yours, so basis who the other person is, it's going to vary. But to my mind, we try to be mind readers. We are not, and therefore we end up assuming a lot of things. The cue that we get from outside, the stimulus that we get from outside, basis our belief system that we are carrying, the conditioning, we create a whole story and we thrive on that story, right? So don't do that, because for all you know, you are inflicting that pain on yourself, and the other person has nothing on his mind. Or if he has, you thinking about it will not lead you anywhere. So think about, be clear on what is your context, what is the goal, have that conversation with the other person. People really love it. People are willing to help, and at the core, we are all wired to like. Nobody wants to dislike people. So it's only those little maybe gaps that are there that you just want to fill, that you want to address, if it really means. Now there could be so many other people who may not like you for whatever reason, unless your context is, no, every person has to like me. that's a different scenario, but you've got to make the choices. You've got to choose your battles. Certain people not liking you may not be your business, but certain people where the stakes are high, where it really impacts your working and the whole experience, go and have that conversation. But it's important that you have a strong, powerful context created for you, and also you give that space to the other person where he can share, because people don't do that, and more particularly in such a scenario where clearly you're not sharing a great bond. That's why you feel he doesn't like you. So it's important that you create a space where the other person feels comfortable, and that comes from your context. Yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if you're dealing with a similar scenario, how have you dealt with it, or how do you deal with it, and do share with me here. Great, hit the like button if you're able to relate with what I said, if this helps, if it's meaningful, and also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.